Okay, so hey guys, Darren here. Just gonna show you quick little basics on how to do some things in Keyshot. First of all, if you want to make your Keyshot look dark like mine, you want to go up here, default workspaces, change the dark theme. Next, if you want this widescreen, what you want to do is go to image, unselect lock aspect, resolution presets, landscape, and then select 16:9. Okay, so next up, what we're going to do, we're going to add in a model. So we're going to file, import, add in your model. Click import, select everything as is. It's going to lock to the ground. So this is the model in here. So if you want to spin around, left click, hold, move back and forth, up and down, any way you want. Now if you want to go side to side, hold the scroll wheel down, move back and forth. If you want to zoom in and out, use scroll wheel as you normally would. So next, what we're going to do now, we're going to start applying some materials. So what we're going to do is probably start off with the aluminum bits on the side first. You see one part here. It's all attached as one part in the model. That's why it shows one piece here. So what we're going to do is go drag it onto the sides and see the option to link it. So if you link it, any changes you make that one material is going to make to the rest of them. So we're going to say yes. Now what we're going to do is we can go shift left click, spin around, shift right click, and it'll paste it. And then for this little lip here, we're going to do a little like diamond cut edge. So we're going to drag in this one on the side here, and it should update automatically on the other side. And there you go. Now you got some nice little brush materials on the sides. Next up, what we're going to do, we're going to do leather band. So we're going to go here. I have a leather already downloaded. So I'm going to do a little vegetable leather. But as I load it in, you can see the scale, everything's quite off. So what we're going to do here, we're going to go right here, select material, edit material. We're going to go to textures, and we're going to reduce the scale. So we're going to go down to something like 0.15. There, now you can see. Still has a nice little grain from leather, and it looks realistic. There you go. So now we're done with that one. So now what we can do, we can go in and we can adjust the material for the band here. So what you can also do, instead of having everything shown at one point, you can go right click, show only, and now I have just this band. So what we're going to do here, we're going to go edit material again. I like to use advanced materials because it just gives you more control. And what we're going to do is apply the diffuse. Diffuse is basically the appearance or color of the material. So what we're going to do, we're going to add in light gray, and you see it pops up, but it has no bump mapping. It's just an appearance right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to choose bump, add in bump map here, and then what we can do is we can go into material graph, and you can see this is what's driving the material itself. So you have the diffuse, which drives the appearance, texture map, which drives the bump. So what we can do is we can go here, texture map, hit C, and then you can see the texture, little texture it has on it. All the little imperfections here in the contrast, the amount of bump we have. So we can go in, change it here in the scale, get it finer, put something like 15, and it should be good. Close that, and everything goes back to normal. If you want to show everything, right click, show all parts. Now here, actually, let's change this down a little bit, scale it down a bit. So let's go diffuse, you go to just a bit finer, maybe more like 11. That's a bit better. And now we're going to do for the inside ear cups, same thing, shift left click, shift right click. As it all loads up, you'll see the materials now applied to the side here. And now what we can do is we can go in, and then we can adjust this part here for letters. So here, right click letters, edit materials, and then if you want to change it, you can go and drag this little color thing, color selector. So let's do something like a little dark gray, so it has a little contrast so you can actually read it. But here, if you want to keep the color, you can click here, new, drag it down on the side of the box, and it's going to keep it there. There, now you have it added in. Now, next thing that we're missing are the stitches. We can go here, right click, edit material. Here, let's go to a white, slight off-white, because nothing's ever actually perfectly white. There you go. That's most of the materials applied. Just say if you want to adjust the color of the leather, so you can go right click, edit material, go back to material graph. This is slightly more advanced, but we're going to go in here, we're going to go utilities, color adjust, drag this in here, select this out here, put it into the color, and then drag this down into the diffuse. And now what we can do in here, go to color adjust, and then we can go to colorize. And this will adjust the colors on it. So say if I want red, I can add it like that. Or if I want something just a bit more natural looking, keep going up a bit. Nice little more of a mocha leather. There we go. I got that one closed, and there we go. Now we have most of our materials applied. Looks pretty good. And now what else we can do is, if you want to have better lighting, which should, don't ever use the default. You can use 2 panels 4K or 3 panels straight. So just click, drag it in. You can see your lighting's changed quite a lot. It's much more dramatic. And also go in here, lighting, select product, and then if you want to add a ground plane, Control G. We'll add a ground plane. Now you can see the reflection shining off the ear cups. Now, so if you want to go in and change the camera itself, so you want to make it a nice blur, go in here, add a new camera, and then go down here, depth of field, select that, and you can see everything's gone blurry. Then you can click here, select the focal point, and you can select what you want, or corner you want. So we can do, but one's way too low of an f-stop, so we'll drag it up, something even more like 15, or let's say 24. So it better shows a bit of the detail on the side, a little bit of leather on top too. Okay, so now we have that done there. Now what else we can do is, so if say you want to render this, so you want to go render, you have settings in here, you can choose PNG format. If you want to render this and put it into a background, select include alpha, and then select the PNG in here, and then here for render options. So samples the amount of time that it goes over and basically the overall clarity of it. It doesn't matter if you have 1080p or 4K, that's not going to change the clarity of it. Samples is basically the clarity you want. So you can go in here, if you want to know how many samples to do, what you can go in here is, go here, so I have this little heads-up display here, press H on the keyboard to make that pop up, and then the quickest way to know how many samples you should use, click region, and then collapse it down over an area that you want to calculate, and then basically just sit and wait until it is nice and clear. Usually something like 200 samples is usually more than enough. So there we go, back, set the focal point because we lost it. Now we're done. And now if you want to, I never actually saved or locked the camera. Go save it, lock it, and now we can go through and be done with it. Now if we want to actually render it, go in here, render. You can also render it to add to a queue. So if you want to set up more renders and just leave it going in the background while you work on other things, so you can go here, queue, add job, add it in here, and you can go output, add to queue, click render, and then you wait for it to go, however long it might take. And then that's about it. That's more or less the basics on how to do some basic things in Keyshot. The next video will show you much more advanced things like how to do custom lighting and then custom materials further than this one. Thank you.